Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I promised to do a video about Valentine Strasser on my previous video that I did about Mother Bio and his visit to the Guinea-Conakry presidency. If you have not seen that video, please go ahead and watch that video right now, and then you can come here, watch this, and later go watch that anyhow you want to do it. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. My name is Mariama. You can call me Mam. You can follow me on Instagram at Mams193. You can check the about section on this YouTube channel. You can see my Instagram link, you can see my online store link, you can see my PayPal link, and you can see my Amazon wish list. Let me dive into this link very quick. My Instagram link, of course, there are so many accounts on Instagram. If you type M, you will see more than a millions of M coming up. But if you go to my about section, you just click that Instagram link, you will go directly to my Instagram account. The online store link, I do a little bit of business here and there. I sell purses and men's shirts and lipstick, and then I have some eyelashes you can go and buy from me. My prices are very affordable, and my shipping is free to wherever you find yourself in the world. Please go ahead right now, click on that online store link and buy something from my website. And then my Amazon wish list are things that I love to have, but I can't afford them right now. So if you want to give me a gift, you can go to my Amazon wish list and buy something from me. Or if you don't want to buy something from me, you want to give me physical cash, you can also see my PayPal link. You can send me tip. Any amount will be appreciated. So let's dive into today's video. So Valentine Strasser, I'm reading now directly from Google. C'est Valentine Grabo Melvin Strasser is an ex-military leader who served as head of state of Sierra Leone from 1992 to 1996. He had been a junior military officer, but in 1992, he became the world's youngest head of state when he seized power 3 days after his 25th birthday. He was born on the 26th of April 1964. He's currently 54 years of old in Freetown, Sierra Leone. His nationality is a Sierra Leonean, of course, and he served from 1985 to 1996. His rank in the military, he was a captain. Then he has branch/service Sierra Leone Army education. He went to Sierra Leone Grammar School and University of Warwick. So Valentine E M Strasser was the youngest, according to Google, the youngest head of state that the world has got to know. He seized power immediately, like 3 days after his 25th birthday. Like, it was a 25 years old young man in power. This is a very good topic you want to discuss. This is a very bright young man that has great ambitions, and see things were not going that well. I was not okay. He seized power between 1992 to 1993. I was born in 93, so I was barely aware of what was happening around me, and then he stopped at 1996, so like I was around 3 years at that time, so I was pretty young. But I heard stories from my grandmother, and I heard stories also from Sierra Leoneans. I've seen articles on Facebook, I've seen posts about this man and everything that it stands for. But there are so many articles online right now that you can't, you have to be very critical and on which one you read and which one you believe. So I'm going to break down my own thoughts about him that I saw here. This man currently is in Sierra Leone. If you can see the thumbnail, you can see how deteriorated he has become. I'm not going to add any of his pictures whilst making these videos, because it's kind of sad. It's a great thing that a young man become a president at that age, at 25. Come on, that is a great achievement. But how it ended is something that is very bad, and we can all learn from it. If you have been watching my videos for a very long time right now, you will know that most of my videos are mainly educational and things we can learn from the mistakes of others, and things we can learn from even our own mistakes, which I normally share most of my own mistakes in every area of my life. So Valentine Strasser became a president, and then one thing led to another. It was no longer president, and now he's in Sierra Leone. I remember the time I was talking, one time I was talking to my father, the other time he said he went to, at that time I was in my country, by the way. He said he went to Grafton, and then there is a place in my country called Grafton. It's around, not inside of Freetown, but the outskirts of Freetown, going towards Waterloo and the rest. So he said he went to Grafton with his friends and then he saw Valentine E M Strasser. I was like, really, tell me a little bit about this man. And I was also talking about my grandmother the other time about him, saying like things were not going well at that time. So it was like he got the support of the people, I guess, in making him to like do something that he did, like seize power and said, I'm going to do something right. But having an idea without wisdom is a disaster. And I think this is what happened to Valentine E M Strasser. He has the idea of becoming a president. He has the idea to liberate his people from the suffering that they were going through at that time. But what he did not have is wisdom on how to continue his journey and become successful. Right now, he's living in Sierra Leone, a very poor, I don't want to use the word, but I'm going to use it, poor and wretched. When Mada Bio was doing his nonsense campaign, there were hopes of like many civilians were open that okay, they were all in the military, they know what it is. They are going to like okay, Madabi was the one that like I think it was the one that seized power from Strasser and everything. So like people were thinking that these two young men are soldiers. These two young men have been into the army, they know what it means to be in the uniform green. Like when I was growing up, I always have this fantasy. Like I was telling my grandmother that I'm going to get married one day to a British army man. Like I don't know, I was just like excited about England. I love everything about England and everything. I was just thinking that I'm going to get married to a British soldier one day. Like I love the army, I love the uniform and everything. But then when I start getting old, I start thinking, okay, how will I be at home and watch my husband go for a trip for like a year? I've been seeing videos of homecoming of soldiers. They go for like days and months and sometimes even a year. But I still have that love and fantasy for army men and British and the English nationals. Don't mind me, I'm in France. Yes, you will ask what I came here to do, but that is a story for another day. So this man is now in Sierra Leone. It's very sad. There was once upon a time where he was sick, and then people were thinking like there have been so many videos, like I said, an article, but I don't want to say certain things because I don't have backup, I don't have evidence, I don't want anyone to sue me. I'm just a young girl trying to get into the YouTube community and see if I can make it into a side hustle for myself and then discuss things that are personal and things that are not that personal to me. But I love to talk about things because I love talking. So this man is now in Sierra Leone, very poor and sad. The other time I was thinking, why did the president, no, not the president, because if that man make a GoFundMe for Valentine Strasser, he's going to put all that money in his palm. This Sierra Leone president is very greedy to the core. Like when someone is greedy, this one is greedy to the core. Like it does not share anything. Everything about that man is about himself. Finances, wealth, everything is about himself. People were thinking he's going to help Strasser. People were thinking he's going to do things that are going to change his man's life, like get him a nice house, maybe a car, give him a job, and because he's 54, you can still do things. Like he's a very young and handsome man. I doubt if he even has a family. No. The last time I heard it was like when my father told me was at Grafton, living there, and it was not good. He was suffering, and the pictures of him are not that good to add. Well, that's why I'm not adding any of the video, just the thumbnail, because his condition is not good. Like someone that has become a president and is now living like very poor and nothing to write home about. It's not something that it's very exciting to talk about, and it's sad. Like I feel bad sometimes. I just wish I can get like maybe a direct contact with this man, maybe a phone number. I can talk to him one-on-one, like a WhatsApp, because I want to see who I'm talking to, because people can be fake these days. Maybe I can do something, create a GoFundMe app, GoFundMe account for this man. Then you guys that want to donate will donate to this man, then the money will be going directly to him. Because at this age in Sierra Leone, I don't trust no minister, I don't trust no president, I don't trust his wife, I don't trust anything that got to do with this party, that party and their shenanigans. The last time I heard that they take him to Ghana for treatment. The other time there was rumor that, oh, Strasser is dead. Later they said, oh, he's not dead. He went for treatment. Oh, but he's sick. Like, there are so many articles. Everything is just scattered about. You can't find anything substantial to link this man with, unless this Google thing that you can see here. There is like no, not even the Google is like just a little bit of info here. Nothing much. It's really sad. Like, these are people that we should have been looking up to. The young men would have been looking up to, just get something, something to look up to, someone to inspire them, someone to boost their spirit in looking off, going off with their achieving their dreams, making their wishes become a reality. Mm, it's really, really, really stressful. It's really sad. It's really, really, really sad. If you want, please subscribe. Like, I wanted to do this video, but mm, yes, it was really there's a Mother Bill that evicted him from power. It happened in January 1996 after nearly 4 years in power. Strasser was ousted in a second military coup, but this time it was his own NPRC soldiers who were not satisfied with his handling of the peace process. The coup was led by his deputy, Brigadier General Julius. Like, when they add all this Brigadier General, it's just nonsense. Just call him Madabio. Sorry, but something I get so upset hearing people adding all this titles to this empty vessel of a man. He overthrown Strasser, and then what did he do? After he overthrown this man, he overthrown Strasser, get some money, and then sell the power to Chijan Kaba. And then went off to Ghana, squander all the money, went to America, got a wife, have kids, left America, go back to Sierra Leone to apply for the election in 2012. He did not win. Go back to England, met with his now wife, and now they are doing all the nonsense they are doing in Sierra Leone. Like, why would you take someone off his seat when you know you are going to end up selling the seat and then move to another country and then waste all the country's finances? Like, sometimes I wonder, Sierra Leone is part of the ECOWAS, yeah? I wonder why the ECOWAS, we were colonized by Britain. The ECOWAS, Britain or Commonwealth, or why would they allow Madabio to be a president in Sierra Leone after what he has done? These countries, yeah, here, when you want to apply for anything, they will have background check on you. They will see if you have criminal records. They will see if you have police records, or if you have been to jail, or this or that. They will do all sort of investigations. One investigation come out to be negative, you will not even have a job as mere as a cleaner. But this ECOWAS, these people that are controlling Africa one way or the other, Africa has been, we have gotten our independence. Sierra Leone got their independence in 1961, April 27th, but somehow, somewhere, Sierra Leone and other African nations are still under these high-ranking countries, or I can say the ECOWAS in general. Why would they allow this man to be president of Sierra Leone after what he did? Not about overthrowing Strasser and then selling the governance, but there are so many more than records. There are so many deaths relating to this man. There are so many violent activities that are relating to this man. This man even say one time, you can see the video in one of my videos on YouTube, I think the one I uploaded yesterday, talking about if he's the leader, is quiet, does not mean his supporters should be calm and quiet. This man, within just 3 years he has been in office as a leader and president of Sierra Leone, he has perpetrated so many violence. I would say he has, because if something happened and you're a president of a nation and you are not pleased with it, you have the saying, you have the right, you have the permission, you have the upper hand to come out and speak about this injustice that have happened in the country during your reign of tenure. But this man, so many things have happened. The prison, the national prison, the head prison has been on fire. Prisoners and workers have lost their life. This man did not say a word. There have been killings in other parts of the country, like McKinney and the northern regions. This man has not said a word, like apologize or send a condolence to the families and everything. He has not done anything. All the people involved in committing these atrocities are working freely. No investigation was carried on. They were not questioned. They were not put behind bars. So it's safe for us to say he has something to do with it, because if you know you're a president and you don't like what is going on, there are investigations you will carry on. But the only investigation this man is carrying on is called Commission of Inquiry. It's something he brought to book in his government to investigate ex-politicians, ex-head of state, ex-ministers, to give account of how they use their money. Because I would say their money, because if someone built a house and then you come and ask that person to explain how that person built a house, like, what sort of nonsense is that? Like, everybody should just be like Valentine Strasser, that be in office did not have even a house to his name, not even a tiny car or a substantial amount of money to keep him running after he leave office. That is how Madabio wants everybody to be. They want to be the only rich person in Sierra Leone. Right now, he has cars, he has houses. Is that, they're opening unnecessary offices in the nation. His wife has the office. They created a new office of the chief minister. They are just wasting the country money without doing anything or bringing anything to the table. He overturned Strasser in 1996. Let's say he has changed, or he has, or maybe he regrets what he did. By now, he should have done something good for this man. But nothing. This man is selfish and greedy and only cares about himself. Valentine Strasser is now stuck at one corner, suffering. I doubt if he even has a wife, because there's nothing about a wife or kids added to his biography on Google or Wikipedia. I'm going to say this again. If you have any contact whatsoever for Valentine E M Strasser, please send me a DM on Instagram and let's see what we can do to help this man. He's suffering. His pictures are not even that pleasing. That's why I'm not adding any of them. His pictures are really sad, and there is nothing. Go to my about section on YouTube. When you go to YouTube, you will see this tablet is a little bit dark. I don't know, but let me see if I can show you how you can follow me on Instagram real quick when I talk about my about section on YouTube. I hope this tablet is in English though, because most of my applications are in French. I hope this one is in English. Like, when it comes to my channel, like I said, this thing is dark. Let me push it a little bit back. You can see when it comes to my channel like this is, I'm inside my channel right now. You will have somewhere you will come to when they say the about section, where you will see all this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you will see the about section. You will see the description. You will go down there. You see these are the links I'm talking about. You see my Instagram link, online store, tip link, that's my PayPal, and then my Amazon wish list. You can click on my Instagram link. You take it directly to my Instagram account, then you can send me a DM if you have any information whatsoever about Valentine E M Strasser, and let's see, as a community of social media, if we can do something about it. If I can be able to talk to this man one-on-one, or maybe someone close to him that is involved in, because like I said, it's hard to trust anyone in Sierra Leone, and people are very selfish and greedy. Like, the stench of the president is greed, is spreading in every person in Sierra Leone right now. Everyone is just selfish and greedy and thinking only about themselves, and I don't want that. So if we can get his phone number, maybe we can talk. I can't help him, I don't have that money to help him, or maybe we can create a GoFundMe app, we can create a PayPal account for him and see if people can send him money, and maybe try to get him a nice place to live, because last time I heard where he was living was not even that nice. Maybe we can rent a place for him, we can do something a little bit. It's really sad. But that is all I have about Valentine E M Strasser this morning. I'm going to log off now, and I will see you all on my next video. I'm going to make another video while sitting here, because if you go through my channel, you will know I am very lazy and I just use one opportunity to make many videos as I can. Valentine E M Strasser, a very nice and good looking man. Just may God give us wisdom when he's giving us good plans. If you have the good plans, you have the finances, there is no wisdom there, like you can't do anything about it. It will just come to you, like when they say in my country, you say billionaire Tom Painter. Like you can be rich today and become a pauper tomorrow if there is no wisdom and there is nothing good happening. So ciao, and please subscribe to this channel for more content. I really wanted to do this video, like I was really excited, but I don't have there are no much, like lots of articles you can see about this man online. It's blank, everything is blank. It's just few tips here and there, and some are not even correct, so that's why I'm not reading any of them. But I'll see you all on my next video.